His grace. Hello, Tubbs. I came in His name. I'm saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountain top and offered Him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. He said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after He was gone, how He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. He took a deep breath and then He blew in the clouds. He blew them away. Heaven and earth He built. It took Him just 6 days. Took Him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Send a letter to Capri's. They made a recipe for your eyes and took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl with natural curves. I work for days and toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves, that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you are a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that He sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like her glove. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. 'cause you're a natural girl. With natural curves. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Bink. I'm going to ask all you natural girls. You have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane that's not moving. Hello, this is Susan. Hello, Jack. How are you doing, guys? Always lose my concentration. Sorry, I was noodling. Where's the music window? Come here. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I don't know how to do it. I heard he sang a good song. I can't remember how it goes. I heard he had a style, so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, there it is, stranger to my B7 eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song. That's not right, is it? Killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Oh, that's not the right chord. No, it's not. Oh, it's E. Song. Brighter. There it is. That's why I was playing E7 major. My bad. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the each one out loud. I remember that bit. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his finger, singing my life with his words. That's not right, is it? Killing me softly with his song. I can't strum it. It was better a cappella, wasn't it? Strumming my pain with his finger, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song. That's not right, A major. That can't be right. With his song. That's better. Killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Oh, E. Song. Strumming my pain with his finger, singing my life with his words. That's better. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I wish I could do that thing where they play the guitar and they do the beat with it. I was watching someone do it on YouTube the other day and I was just fascinated. He kept changing the beat as well to different songs. He was fantastic. Well, really well skilled. If it was a dude, I could only see his fingers. Killing me softly. Right, get off. Where are we? Anyway, did you have a nice day on non-spinning stationary flat plane? Is it really up on 5? It's a bit high. Oh, it is 5, yeah. Post office clerks. Clay throat, Peter. Where's that cold cup of tea? Come here. Oh, that's sugar in a bottom of a cup. There, yeah. I'm going to get diabetes. Post office clerks put up signs in position closed. And secretaries turn off typewriters and put on their coats. And janitors padlock the gates for security guards to patrol. And bachelors phone up their friends for a drink while the married ones turn on a chat show. They'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Gentlemen, time please, you know we can't serve anymore. Traffic lights turn to stop when there's nothing to go. And by 5 o'clock everything's dead. Every third car is a cab. Ignorant people sleep in their beds like the dope white mice in the college lab. Nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song. We all sing along like before. We'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Delamitri. 3 at Wonder. Martians could land on the car park. No one would care. Ain't that true? I've missed it. No, I've missed a verse on it. I missed a line. Did I miss a line? I did. Dang it. Telephone exchanges click when nobody's there. And Martians could land in the car park. No one would care. Closed circuit cameras in department stores shoot the same movie every day. The stars of these films never die nor get killed, just survive constant action replays. We'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow, and nothing ever happens, nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song, we all sing along like before. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. Billboardings advertise products nobody needs. Hoardings, it says. While Angry from Manchester writes to complain of all the repeats on TV. Computer terminals report gains of value and tin. American businessmen snap up Van Goghs, the price of a hospital wing. And we'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. We'll all be lonely tonight, lonely tomorrow. There's another verse, isn't there? There is. No, it isn't. That's it. Dang it. There we go. Right. Let's sing one for God. Bum, bum, bum. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, until the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him that God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I hit the shuffle of an angel's feet. He called my name, my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. I love that I'm on and off. Well, you can throw the old rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God, made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought into the light. So run on for a long time. I said, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. I said, sooner or later gotta cut, he's gonna cut you down. Thank you, Father. You go, biscuit. Right, there we go. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. It's funny how they nab that song, innit? Just like they nabbed the rainbow. Sorry, mate, it belongs to God. God created it. The Almighty High Father in heaven created all things, great and small. All things bright and beautiful. Right, microphone. Mic check. Can you hear me at the back? Testicles. Let's close that window. Bink. Copy paste stream. Where are we? Come here. Renew page. There we go. Live. Whoa. Pause. Copy. Right, microphone. Mic check. Can you hear me at the back? Tweety. Pasty. Gotcha. YouTube. Done. Lovely. Let's come back to class. How you all doing? Do you have a nice day? Oh, we got a picture. It's nice here. Thanks, Elon. Right, is that you lot? That is you lot, isn't it? There you are. There we go. Bingo. Now I can see you all. Right, every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting clue, puzzle piece that God left you to this whole clown show that we're living through. If you haven't guessed already, you've been lied to on an unholy scale by Satan and his minions. The way God did this was he gave men bigger faces. Look at the difference in them faces. Can you see it? Men have got big faces, women have smaller faces. We draw a triangle through their eyes and we get a bigger one on the left than we do on the right. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? When you get used to seeing these big faces versus little faces, things don't look the same in this world, because men have got rectangular, far apart eyes with a brow bone over the top and a big bridge in the nose. Women have a small bridge in the nose because they've got rounded, close-set eyes with no brow bone. Men have got bigger noses, bigger teeth and wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw to match the two. In general, it looks like a block, a square or a rectangle because it's widest in the middle of the face, look. Almost as wide as it is long. That's why we call it a cannonball sometimes. A woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long because she's widest in the hairline. Her head bellows outwards, giving her a beautiful God, divine created, of course, upside down egghead. That's what it looks like. It looks like an upside down egg. Can you see it? Lovely. In general, excerpts of copyrighted material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission from parent to a copyright holder to a noddy holder. Let's open up this. Where were we? Was Phil Spector, Sugar, the Chiffons, Joan Jett, yeah, Kate and Anna McGarrigle, never heard of you. Jimmy Guff, have I heard of Jimmy Guff? No. The Mekons, the Mekons. 1,000 famous bands, and this is the best you're giving me. Shut up, I don't know any of these. Earth, Wind and Fire. There's a team. There's a band. Earth, Wind and Fire. So we'll look at them. Earth, Wind and Fire. There we go. Let's say hello to you all. Who was first in? It was Tubbs. Hello, Tubbs. Kyle came second. How are you doing, Kyle? Jack third. Sally, good day, mate, in Australia. Anna Souza. Hello, Anna Souza. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, Max. Hello, Max. And we're done. Welcome to the show, guys. Earth, Wind and Fire. Maurice White, 33 father, in the girl's name. Verdine White, Philip Bailey, 2 first names. Ali McKay, son of. Johnson, son of. Roland Bautista. Right, well, we're not doing all of them. Come on then. We'll start with, I don't think we're going to get these. Earth, Wind and Fire. Will you get off, you tart? Stop it. Look at this dog. Stop it. Do you want a drink? You want a drink? Come on then. Wait, I've got to stop me show for the dog. You spoiled, that's what it is, dog. There's drink. And there's the back door as well. You can go for a weird stuff. Good. You can do both. Go and do both, doggy. Froggy doggy. Oh my gosh, the state of this couch, man. Everything's falling off again. I've got to put that cushion back. There we go. Pink. That might work. Fall down the back of the sofa now. I need a new sofa. I really do. Should have got a bed sofa. I should have got a bed sofa. Right. Oh, mouse. Keyboard. Dog. Oh, come on, mouse. Stretch. I've moved the couch. I know when I got up. Dang it. Knackers to it. Right, I'm not touching it. Right, I'm back. Where's that microphone gone? Can you hear me? Right. Let's try again. Maurice White, whoever that is, White, and we'll do Philip Bailey. And I don't think we're going to get him. I really don't. Earth, Wind and Fire. Well, she's got a right egghead. Size of that 5-head. Images. We're done. Close set. Look how open that eye is. Not every woman has this wonderfully open eye. I must stress this here. There are regional variations. But, however, in this case, she has got really, really open eye sockets. Nothing like Samuel L. Jackson's, is it? I see a woman's everything. Small ears, small dental arch, soft eyes, no brow bone, a 5-head. It's an absolute Tefal scientist. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Squashy face. Can you see them yet? It's absolutely obvious to those with eyes that see. Look how the head bellows outwards. Because she's widest in the hairline. Look, she's wider in the hairline than she is in the cheeks. And that's not how it's supposed to look. You get a diamond shape with a man to the cheekbone and then back down to the chin. You get a diamond shape. With a woman you don't. You get this egg shape. Oh, look at that. Sweet baby Jesus. That is not passing. You shall not pass. Maurice. She's a funky little girl with a beard. What you mean? And there it is. An absolute... Oh, no. I was going to say full mince, but she is in full mince, but I think she's dancing. It doesn't really count. She's on stage. No, we've still got pictures. Why is Jean, what's her name, coming up? Is that the husband there? Go back a second. Where was the husband? Right here. Looks like Tina Turner. Oh, no, it's the daughter. Son. It's the son. Big clavicle. Let's come back again. He's got a big arm and shoulder, whoever that is. Oh, my word. Look at the male short forehead. Absolutely wide look. And the cheeks are still wider look. But not here. There are no cheeks look. Look at the difference in the size of this cheekbone. The structure of it. Who's got the bigger teeth? Let's have a look at this. The lion smile. I don't know who that is, but he's got a bigger smile than a taller girl. Look at that long face. Look at the cannonball. There's your cannonball with your big square jaw. There's your sloping soft jaw. Soft eyes, look. I don't think. Oh my gosh, she got chicken nom noms. Oh, she do. Papa got a sweet tooth tonight. Oh yeah, she's sexy. She got junk in the trunk. I say sexy. Without the beard and with your hair grown back and with your boobs, of course, you'd have been sexy. But I can still see God's ultimate design in your spine, my love. Oh, we are out of pictures. MW 33 father walking. Ooh, what's that with the pyramids? From Flamingo. It's a long range from Flamingo. Is that the best you're going to give me on Maury? I think that's it, you know. I really do. Look at them dancing in front of the pyramids. People think they're 3,000 years old. Ash! I don't think so. Well, I don't know who that is. Open it then. I don't know who that is. But it's definitely a woman. Nice shoulder tilt, my pipe smoking woman, of course. Mia Farrow, Maurice Evans, ME 33 father, Evans, 2 first names. You may ask yourself, how long has this been going on? It's been going on forever, I'll tell you. But it's all about to end. We've got a 50-50. We're either in Revelations or we're in the little season. It's one or the other. But dudes, look at them legs. They're not chicken nom nom legs, are they? I think I'm gonna be sick. Mia Farrow. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. We've got a double sighting. Mia Farrow. Yeah, they've messed you all up, fellas. We're done. Maurice White. Earth, Wind and Fire are not going to get anything. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a second chance. I'll give it a chance to do the investigation, but I don't think they're famous enough. Street. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm not getting any gates on these people. It's a shame because that is a right 5-head, isn't it? That is a proper chromodomium. Yeah, we're done. I'm definitely not going to get the others. Let me let Marlowe back in 1 second. Hang on, we will have a look though. Why does he look like a predator? And I don't mean a pedophile. Although she has been to the rainbow party. Alley up, man. Alley up. Last chance. Right, I don't care. Right, where are we? This is a woman. Look how small that face is. There's just too much skull. What is going on with these eyes? What are these powers? It looks like she went and got a suntan and left the goggles. She left the goggles above her eyes. That looks weird. I've never seen that before. That's got to be something to do with surgery, surely. What have they done up there? Where the hair runs into it, look. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. Right, anyway, open eye sockets is what I see. Oh, look at her. What is going on? These women must be pulling their hair out when their hair starts going. is, right? Women do have a high hairline. It'd probably sit about there. But with testosterone balding them off, it pulls the head right back. I never see men with heads like... Anytime I see a bald man with a big head, it absolutely shows itself because the skull is so much bigger. When you get to the fact that no matter how big the woman's forehead is, the man still has the bigger skull and the bigger face. When you get a man with a big head, and I mean a big head, it's shocking. I've only seen one recently in Lidl's. It was about a year ago, I think now, maybe 2. But I was just stunned at the size of this dude's skull. I wanted to applaud him in a minute, just give him a golfer's clap. For looking so manly. What is wrong with her face there? Couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand her. Look at their head. There's something wrong with these faces, look. And it's because you're looking at women pretending to be men. Men pretending to be women. Look at the size of that mouth compared to this one. Tell me, who's got a bigger face, look? Not the taller head. Look, that's your 5 head. Just look at the size of that skull. The width across it. Oh, he is the wife. It's not a one-off. Yeah, he is the wife. He looks deranged. He does. He looks like his meds have just kicked in. Look at that 5 head. That is just a belter. Absolute belter. What are we looking at here? Oh, a standing. There's a nice gait on the other one though. Look at the state of that. We've still got separated knees, but look at that mince there on the girl in the background. We've got another one. How come this one's got gaits? Oh, there it is, look. You've got to be kidding me. How does the not the lead singer get pictures of him walk? Unless that is the lead singer. It's come up second. There's another one there, look. Perfect foot. Look at the shape of the woman. Look at that chicken nom-nom of a curve right there. Look at it. The arm akimbo. The place where the breast used to be. Look, one boobie is bigger than the other boobie. That is just so impossible. It only happens on women. Men were absolutely symmetrical on the breast department. Women are asymmetrical, one bigger than the other. All my girlfriends had one boob and one nipple that looked slightly bigger or offset than the other one. Always. And there's another nice one. Who's this? Vernon White. Do you know what? We can take these. We can definitely take these. Have we got any more? Easy to skull check. I'm telling you now, there's only one skull that's going in there. I quite like that one though as well. That's a Facebook picture, it's blurred. We'll take that one then. 50. Look, it's a 50-50 as well. I'm going to bring them skulls in and it's just going to roll right into that face, I'm telling you. That is a massive 5 head. And again, not all women have these huge 5 heads. And it's because these people are taking testosterone. You've got to remember, these people are taking testosterone. I do see women with 5 heads, but not like that. Because A, they're not going bald on the hairline. They're not the hair's not receding. And B, the skull isn't thickening. You got to remember, when you add testosterone to this skull, you're going to thicken it. It won't turn into that shape, no. But it's going to thicken places. It can even give a slight Adam's apple. It can even give you a slight Adam's apple. Right, where are we? Such a powerful drug. Oh, we're done anyway. One, we'll take that. It's a beautiful flamingo foot. Separation of knees. You can see the diamond, right? Full mince. Look at that body shape. Absolute woman. Just poetry in motion. Look at all the curves. All over her body there are curves. Tiny frame. Look at this. When's the last time you wore your... Fellas! Not the women. The women wear the trousers this high. Fellas, when's the last time you put... Bearing in mind your crotch is down here somewhere, look. Your hips, your real hips are here. Why would you pull your trousers all the way up? In fact, when have you ever bought a pair of trousers, fellas, with that much fly coverage? Pockets so deep, look. FTM's got deep pockets. Let's go back. Did I take that picture? I did. Let's go back again. That's a beautiful full mince at the airport. That's mental. How has this one got the... He must be the singer then, or something else. He's got way more pictures than Maurice. You give me light when the morning comes. Did I take that picture? I did. I've got 3 gates. Oh, I quite like that one as well. It shows a nice flamingo. We'll take it. You give me light when the morning comes. I wanna wrap you in my arms again. Are we done? I just need you 5 head, love. I've already got it, Anna. Did I already take it? Downloads. Where's the download? The downloads. No, I didn't take the face. You come to me like motivation. That one's clear. Oh, we'll take that one. It's gagging for a skull check. Vernon. Thanks for playing CSI. That leaves the other egghead, Phil Bailey. 2 first names. Look how many of them there were. You gotta be kidding me. Earth, Wind and Fire was what? 8, 16, 20 people. Images. I see Dave Chappelle. Oh my gosh, does anyone else see Dave Chappelle? Look at those beautiful chocolatey eyes. She would have been super pretty without the faux pas beard and goatee. Tiny ears, beautiful. Look at that widow's peak. She is stunning. No trachea, no Adam's apple, no mastoids. She would have been beautiful. So would Dave Chappelle though, I think. Dave Chappelle would have been real pretty. Phil Collins, 2 first names. Easy Lover. What, he played Easy Lover with Phil Collins? Did he really? She's an easy lover. I see a lot of eggheads in that picture. Now that's some close set eyes right there, isn't it? See, this one's got a slightly bigger bridge in the nose, look. Regional variation. This is what we're talking about, regional variations. But the jaw's still not big, look. Still not square. Not on none of them. They've all got sloping jawlines, look. Delicate clavs. You give me light and the morning comes. No gates on Philip Bailey. Yeah, this one's not happening. I got one of them. Right, we're done. Earth, Wind and Fire. We've got Vernon out of the band. Again, it comes down to pictures, folks. It really does. And what you can prove. Earth, Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire. Golden Earring. Who's that? Texas. James Maynard. James Maynard's got no pictures. James Maynard. Haven't we already done James Maynard? I swear we've already done it. Do. Mathematician. No, not James Maynard, the mathematician. Tool. James Maynard Keenan. Oh, there might be some new pictures there. Doubt it, but there might be. Oh yeah. Do. Let's see what's already in the list. And you come to me like morning sun. James Maynard Keenan. There ain't no pictures, I know there ain't. Egghead. Where's your jaw at? Why you got no Adam's apple? Where's your trachea? Where's your mastoids? Why does your chin slope inwards? Why are your ears high set? Why have you got a flat cone head? All these questions can be answered by looking at your spine, because that's all I've got, I believe. Spine pictures on this one. She comes to me in motion. Look at that widow's peak clinging on for dear life. God in his wisdom. What the actual suits you, sir. What can I say? Blokes in bras. I mean, women in bras. Oh, it's natural, Peter. But that don't look natural, does it? That don't look natural, does it? Let's come back. I like my women soft and curvy and small. He looks a bit like Moby in a couple of those pictures. Tall, walking. There's no pictures, I know there isn't. Oh, what's that? That might be a gate for James Keenan. It doesn't say his name. It might be. Bald head. Look how the woman leans forward. Well, especially when she's in a hurry. Do you know what it looks like? Female Bigfoot, right? That's what it looks like. Female Bigfoot. I'm sure there's no gates for this one, though. Did I put you in the back file? I forgot. Joan Jett. No, we haven't got Joan Jett. We did it last night. Paste. Oh, I've just lost the name on her. You bitch. 1 second. Come back and get that name. Oh, you're winding me up. Let me go back. Maynard James Keenan. Copy. Back file. Paste. There we go. Now it's searching. I know I've got a meme on this one, but I know there's no gates. That's the closest. Oh, where's that gone? Oh yeah, walking. Tools Maynard James Keenan. Wait, has he really added some boobs or what? Is that just padding? She got little chicken wings. It's an absolute woman. Look at the shape of that skull. Oh, as if you're not going to give me that in big. There you go. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. That right there is a female skull. Crow's Peak. Widow's Peak. Dial M for Masons in the hairline. She's widest in the hairline. There's no cheekbones, look. She's got tiny high set ears. She's got close set eyes. She's got small buck teeth. She's got a tiny mouth. It's perfect for eating hot dogs, ain't it, love? And a sloping soft jawline. Let's go back to walking. See if we can pick up on that gate again. So yeah, a woman leans forward. Go look at the Bigfoot picture. It's meant to be a female Bigfoot. You can tell by the way it walks, the positions of its arms. Is that you there, James? Maynard James Keenan as Beetlejuice. Right, oh, you little beauty. Look at that. There is a gate. I've got a gate. That wasn't there before. Look at this woman here. She's a big woman. Look at the shoulder tilt. Look at the arm hanging away from the body. And then look at that bent leg. And then look at that bent leg. It's a flamingo foot. The knees are separated. This is also a woman. That's also a woman. That's also a woman. And that's the one I'm after right there. I've got a gate on Maynard James Keenan. It's the first time I've seen the gate. Oh, is that you there from the back? You little beauty from the back. Maynard James Keenan at a tool. Opens 4-8 wine works in Cottonwood. They'll do anything for money. Opening a wine works, look. And you come to me like a summer breeze. That's the picture I've used. Look at that curve on that spine. What is going on there? John Lennon. I can see John Lennon. You know how I taught you how to see the John Lennon walk? And that's what we saw in the Beetlejuice picture. The same position, that diamond that forms only between a woman's knees. I think I've used that one as well. Maynard James Keegan. We're done. I don't think there's going to be any more. When you come to me on a summer's breeze. Who is that? Oh, as if I can't get a big shot. Who is it? Still can't get a big shot of it. He's a beast. That one. Can't get a shot. It looks like Claudia Winkleman. James Maynard Keegan with Gates this time. Save the image. Let's go back. Save the image. Let's go back. For all you Maynard fans, the answer's there, look. The female Bigfoot, I'll show you what I mean for those of you that don't understand what I'm on about. Bigfoot was meant to be female. And they said to me, when the Flat Earthers showed me this, and they knew about the gates, Antonio Subadat, Antonia, hi Antonia. She was nice. I liked Antonia, I gotta admit. I met her twice, so. She still fooled me. I thought she was a bloke when I met her, but I liked her as a person, as a personality. And that's what we're talking about. The way the female Bigfoot look is leant forward. It's got nothing to do with the hairy titties look. This is what when they said to me, Punch, how do you know that's a female Bigfoot? I went, she's got hairy titties. Everyone started laughing. And I was like, no, it's by the way. They was explaining it to me. It was to do with the knee coming in. I can't remember what they said to me. I wish I still had all those shows, but I don't. Sorry. Channels got taken down. But big chicken nom-nom for a thigh. And just look at the position of these arms. The way the back arm is swinging round and the front one swings in. Just like a real woman walking. That's exactly what you got there with Maynard Keenan, because the feet are in line. And that's what they was explaining to me on a Flat Earth show. It was with Karen B, who's a Bigfoot addict. They were trying to get me to believe in Bigfoot, but I still wasn't having none of it. Even with all the daft stories. Karen B told me that she was being stalked by a Bigfoot, a male one. And I said, how do you know it's a male one? You couldn't see you've seen his genitals? She said, no, they smell of cabbages and wet farts. And I started laughing. I said, and what do the females smell of? She said pineapples and mangoes and potpourri. Firstly, there is no footage of anyone close enough to a Bigfoot to know what they smell like. You got to be within inches of someone to smell the body odour, right? Well, it depends if they're stinking. I agree, it could be from a distance, maybe 10 feet. But you'd have to be close to a Bigfoot to smell them. But this is what they were trying to tell me as a flat earther. She'd seen Bigfoot in the trees near her house, and he fancied her. And I asked, how do you know that? He said, because they were showing off. Bigfoot was showing off. He would snap trees in front of Karen B. Personally, I think they were just insulting each other. You know, the FTMs and the MTFs. It was like Karen's and MTF, so she was insulting the female Bigfoot, if you like, because everything's inverted. When she was talking about the male, she's talking about the female. Like you're talking about Karen, you're talking about a male, not a female. Everything's inverted when they do it. So there, that's the reason why I call it the female Bigfoot look, because of the position, the way the woman leans into the walk look. The only time I lean forward like that is when I'm going up a hill or up steps. I'm going to lean in a bit. Check it out, fellas. You walk upright. Men walk upright. Women lean forward a bit. Especially when in a hurry like this, when they're going somewhere. Not just when they're walking around. But we're done. James Maynard Keegan, or Maynard James Keegan, sorry, is biologically female, proven by that face. In fact, that's the one I'll skull check. I know it's too big, but I don't care. It's not a 50-50, for those of you that don't understand this. When I take the skull pictures, I make sure, if I was to move this skull upwards, look, the chin would sit at the halfway point. Meaning half of this picture is skull and half of it is space lock. 25% above and below. So I'm looking for pictures of people where the faces are 50-50. That is not 50-50. It's not far off, but it's not a 50-50. Even though that's too big, even when I bring the skulls in, you're still going to see the female face automatically. I'll take that. Did I take that picture? I did take that picture, didn't I? No, yeah, I did. We're done. James Maynard Keegan is biologically female, proven by the way she walks. Let me just cut you out for this channel. I think with a lot of these heavy metal bands and punks and the people that adore these people are going to have trouble because they pass their requirements for the fans. They pass the requirements as a male, and it's hard for someone to accept. It was hard for me to accept that Mark Knopfler was a girl. It really was, because I loved Dire Straits, and all my life I thought he was a man until I started looking properly. When you start looking properly, things look different, but you've got to train yourself. I can only assist you. I'm your teacher, okay? I'm your once you learn this, you're in the same boat as me. You're a student. I'm only your teacher because you haven't learned it. Once you catch up to me, we become equals. And you know, I'm no longer your teacher. I'm a student, same as you. I'm a student of forensics. James Maynard Keegan, what have we got in my back file for this bitch? Nothing matches. Shut up. Yes, I have. 3 first names, by the way. I don't know where my Maynard is. I can't bother to look. We're going to do it again anyway. Did I cut you out, Maynard? I did. Right, you're uploading. Let's do the next one. Who's your Texas? Charlene Scoterio, whatever his name is. Texas. The band. You're winding me up. Band. Still not showing. Band. Rock band. There we go. Charlene Spiteri. I was close. Johnny Muck, son. Muck means son. Muck, son again. Ali Muck. 3 Sons of Mancode there. 4 Ross as well. 4 Sons of Mancode in the same band, look. Charlene Spiteri, Johnny McElron, and Tony McGovern. We'll do those 3. I don't need to do all the band. This is the main target, right? Charlene, let's have a look. You should be in the back file, Texas.
Let's get rid of Maynard. Paste. There it goes. Charlene. Let's have a look. Have a look at famous painters. Yep. Van Gogh. They're all feminine. Justin. The Christmas song. Yeah. Images. Long face. Look at the difference in these. This must be the wife. Look at the 5 head. Look at the widest in it. You can't miss it, right? Once you've been taught to look for these things, they stand out. Look, this one, the headline will stop. Remember, all this is just hair. This one is just all skull look. You'd think that this one looks the same, but it doesn't. It's a lot shorter because this face is bigger. Right, so it's a shorter forehead. Wide, but it's still widest in the cheeks, look. It's got a square jawline, been feminised, but it's still stronger than this person's. The tall woman still doesn't outweigh the smaller man, look. Facially. Look, it's a better image in this picture. That's a small face, look, with a big giant forehead. That's a small forehead with a giant face, look. And once you come to recognise it, you don't need the gates. On certain people, you're going to want gates. People like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not going to convince anyone otherwise, are you? Because they don't know how to do the skull checks. But Charlene Spiteri fails. That's a block. It looks nothing like an egg. Look at the size of this cheek. Massive cheeks. Who's that? He's got a big smile. Sweet baby Jesus, look at them dentals. We're going live to the jungle. Roar! The king of the jungle. ×2. Let's go back. Blockheads. Egghead versus a blockhead. You can see the difference of an egghead now, right, compared to the blockhead. At first you're like, I can't see it. And then, oh, you know what it's like? It's like looking at one of them pictures that's got 2 pictures in it. You know, you're looking at it, it's just a load of patterns. And then your eyes flick. And I've never done that. I've never been able to do that, ever. The amount of time my dad could do it, he'd just look at a picture and say, that's a racing car, that's a plane, that's a air balloon. I used to be like, how are you seeing that? I could never do it. Charlene Spiteri, it is a man. Final answer. Backfire, what are you saying? There he is. We've got Charlene. All right, Charlene. Why is that reset? Oh, 33.1. I can't believe it. My channel's grown 200 viewers. First time in 3 years, Elon Musk. Elon Musk took over and it stuck. It literally stuck on 32,000 for 3 years. It's just got up 200 subscribers. It makes a change. But you know how I know he's doing it? I'll show you in a second. It's to do with that picture, that first picture. Charlene Spiteri. There he is. With his gates. We ain't got to his gates yet. So I need to subscribe and get myself one of those blue ticks. Look at the separation. Nice picture, Sean. My separation on Brad Pitt's knees. You have to get one of those blue ticks so you can see your proper numbers and get more messages. See, I only get so many messages. I can only see so many messages from people, and then it blocks them all. It doesn't block them, it just doesn't show me them, it ghosts them. Because you need to get a tick, look. Because I'm not verified. Bastards. It's this picture that does it, right? It doesn't show you how many views it's got, look. It should do. Every other picture tells you how many views it's had, but not this one. This one, because it's been up, that was the original picture for my channel. And I've never moved it. I've never changed that picture ever. So every single person that has liked it, has come to the channel and liked it, it should be here. But it's only ever had 227 shares, 180 messages, and 700. This thing goes up and down. It never goes past 738, I'd guess. It stays there constantly. It goes up and then they get deleted. It goes up, it gets deleted. It's like the AI just deletes the likes, won't let it get any higher than that. It's actually, if you can click on it, it doesn't tell me, look, how many views it's had. And it's my picture, but it will not show me. When is it, look? 2021. 4 years ago I posted that picture. And since Elon come on, it just, like I said, that just stays there. That's how I know they're messing with it. Gary Newman, where are we? What was I going to do? Oh, Charlene Spiteri. Gotcha. 5 gates, look. Let's go after those gates. If you're doubting what I was saying about this fella, they do want the size of that hand. Literally, look at the size of that palm. It's a man's hand. Again, learn the difference in male and female hands. Women do not have big shovels for hands. They don't. He's not giving me any gates. Right, we'll do the face check. That's a man. Rectangular eyes, look, with a thick brow bone, widest in the cheekbones. They've tried to feminise the face, but it's still a massive jawline with a big mouth. Look. That's a big triangle, right? Those are massive. Look at the size of these cheeks. Women don't have this. They come down here. Women's are down here because they've got lower set cheekbones. Where are we? Mink. It balls up here, just underneath the eyeball. You get these little... That's why you see, like, Aunt Sally's got those rosy cheeks. That's why geishas and that put these rosy cheeks on here. Not up here, where the men's are, look. Bink. Charlene Spiteri, walking. I don't think we'll get the rest of the band, but there you go. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the size of that shoe. Look at the width of that shoe. Men have wider feet. Not just longer, but wider feet than women. And again, straight legs, knees together. Charlene Spiteri, Stairfail is a man right there. We're done. Charlene's done. Let's do the next one. Johnny McElron. We're not going to get her because she's the guitarist for Texas, but we'll have a lot. Sometimes we get the band, sometimes we don't. Yeah, it's not happening. Maybe one gate that that's not him. James Mango, that might be him though. No, it's Johnny Cash mincing. Lovely Akimbo Arms. We're done. Texas. Charlene was the target. We're not going to get Tony McGovern. I'll have a quick look for you though. Images. We're going to go straight to walking because that's not happening. Walking. No chance. Just a handful of pictures. Like, we're done. That's Texas. Let's open up that. Let's open up that. Let's come over here. Texas. You can say what you want, but it won't change my mind. Is that Texas? Yeah, I think that's them. Right, let's come back. Golden earring. Who is gold? You're winding me up. Golden earring. It's a rock band apparently. Twilight Zone. Radar Love. Go into the room. When the lady smiles that day, CC. I gotta be honest with you. I've never heard of you. Remember brothers. George Cumic, Caesar, Barry Hay. Why has he got an English name? The rest of them have got German or something names. Right, we'll take those three. Let's have a look. Who's this? George Koymans. Where are they from? Dutch. Oh, it's Danish. I mean Dutch, sorry. Yeah, look at those eyelashes. You make me feel so young. Now, this is how I can't stress this enough, ladies. Do not put mascara. Don't put anything on your eyes. You know what you're applying to your face is just, it's rancid. They test it on animals and all that, right? But have you not watched the Batman films where they're putting it in the products? It's in the skin cleansers, in the sun creams, in the makeup. And you're putting it direct source straight into your eyes, look. Remember, these are open windows into your body. People drop LSD in their eyes, don't they? Eyelashes are gorgeous, look. No mascara needed. I don't know why you wear mascara. I really don't. Right, let's have a look at this bitch. Oh, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. Pictures are all over the shop. There's no gates. Come on. Nope, no pictures. Handful of pictures again. Let's go walking. It's not happening. Yeah, it's not happening. Is he the lead singer? Guitarist? Yeah, well that one's not happening. Next. Caesar images. I'm going to go straight to walking. Ooh, look at that. I don't know who that is, but she's a mincer. That's the closest I've got to a gate on any of them. Yeah, that's not happening. Next. Barry Hay is the lead singer, right, okay. Barry Hay, walking, this is the one we want then. Yeah, it's not happening, there's no pictures. Literally no pictures for these people. Dial M for Masons, soft open eyes, high set ears, rounded soft jawbone. Yeah, we're done. Next, open. There we go. Where were we? Somewhere down here. Joan Jett and the Black Arts. We've done that. Earth, Wind and Fire. Digital Underground. Don't know who that is. Jill Evans, 2 first names. Lead Belly. Suzanne Vega. Is that? That's not Suzanne Vega, is it? Oh, my name is Luca. That's Suzanne Vega. Oh, it doesn't say my name is Luca. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, he's got a big shoulder. He's got low set pointed back ears like me. That is a big face, isn't it? Draw the triangle. That's a big face and a short forehead. Look, it stops here. That's where the hairline is, look. My name is Luca. I've got it in my head now. There he is playing guitar. What was catching my eye then? There. Is that him? Suzanne. Whoa, that's a big neck, Suzanne. Weird. Let's go back. Is that him there? Clavicles. Straight hanging arms. Wow. Wow. Look at how thick that clavicle is. He's not the biggest of men, but men are still strong on the upper body. We get bigger bones. Wider, bigger bones. Is that Suzanne Vega now? There. Bingo. We got Adam's apples. I don't see any gates. Do you know what? I can't remember doing Suzanne Vega. Let's have a look back file. Did I do Texas? I forgot to post Texas, didn't Texas. Did I copy and paste Texas? I did. Back to this one. Suzanne Vega. Walk in. See if we got you. Paste. Right, Suzanne Vega. Searching. What's this? That's not you. That might be you. I don't know. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. Tell you what, he's got some big guns, hasn't he? Where's me chicken wing? Tell me where me chicken wing is. Why does that not look like a chicken nom nom nom? Women have got two sets of chicken nom noms. One's on the upper arm and one's on the buttocks. In the buttocks. That right there, that is a gun. Look at the length and strip of that bicep there. He's a righteous dude. Suzanne Vega. Is that you, Suzanne Vega? It is, but I can't see it. Not lent into the walk, though. Oh, look. Tell me you're associated with Satan without telling the rest of the world you're into one-eyed symbolism. Freak show. I can't see a gate. I don't think I've got this one, you know. I think this one's about to escape us. No, put trash. Backfile. Backfile, what are you telling me? There is no Suzanne Vega. I guess because there are no gates. Walking. Let's try street. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, let's try that way. Oh, there we go. No, it's still not happening. Is that the closest you're going to give me to a gate? My name is Luca. I live on the second. Oh, please tell me you're walking. Dang it! Stand. Whoa. Open. He benches, doesn't he? He does. He benches. Look at them bolt-ons. Absolutely. How does that pass? Seriously. You've got me. Suzanne Vega's got no bloody gates. Airport's your last chance, Suzanne. Aeroporto. Aeroporto. Nothing. I'll tell you what, those clavicles are spectacular. We're done. Suzanne Vega, I can't do you because there's no gates. Next. Suzanne Vega, where were you? Somewhere around there. Suzanne Vega. The shadows. The shadows! The shadow. Down, 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 Apache. Down, 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 down. Hank Marvin, right? Two first names. Bruce Welch from the Welches. Cliff Richard. Cliff Richard was in the shadows. Are you serious? Well, I never. Well, slap me with an adder and call me Shirley. There we go. Images. Hank Marvin. It's a woman. Final answer. I'm seeing Bill Gates. Tiny. Look how small that dental arch is. Female digit ratio. Small handlet. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. High set ears. Widest in the hairline. It's an egghead. It's an abs. Look at that Joker smile. Look at the way the face curves in. Gives you this beautiful triangle shape. Fake Adam's raisin. Is that the wife? It's got to be. Look at the size of that cannonball for an head. Hank Marvin versus his wife. His wife wins, look. Long face, wide face. Hank Marvin. Are you in my back file, Hank? Oh, hang on. Hank Marvin. Hank Marvin. He should be. I'd be very surprised if you're not there, Hank. Do 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 do. You don't want to give me no gates, Hank. You're stiffing me, buddy. I swear down, AI's cleaning up the gates. Hank Marvin walking. That is not Hank Marvin. You're going to stiff me, aren't you, Hank? Oh, who's this? I can't see him. Just too far away. Reminiscent of a Beatles picture. Oh, you got to be stiffing me. Hank Marvin. Absolutely shredded me on pictures. Street. I hope I've already done you bitch. Oh, is that you there? Hank Marvin. It bloody well is. Look at the state of that mince. There's another one here. From Flamingo. I still like that other one with a shoulder tilt. That might be the only pictures for Hank Marvin walking. Is that the Shadows? That is the Shadows. Female Bigfoot, full mince, from Flamingo. About to go into Flamingo. And there's my girl right on the end now. Q Line Central. Ding 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 diddling 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 ding ding. Bum 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 bum. Hank Marvin, backfire, what are you telling me? What are you saying? What do you mean there's no Hank Marvin? Well, there is now. Because I've got gates. Save images. I got 3 of them. Lionel Richie, 2 first names. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. I quite like that song. Lose yourself in wild romance. Right, give me your face, Hank Marvin, you egghead. You know what? That's too small. I like it though. Girls with beards. Girls with beards. Hank Marvin. Is that the best face shot? Do you know what? I bet I'll take it. We're taking it. Sever the image. Hank Marvin. Added to the list. Who's this? Bruce Welch. Never heard of you. Yeah, I don't think Bruce has got any pictures. Oh. No, it's still going. No, right pictures. He ain't got many. We'll go straight to walking, Bruce, because it's not happening, mate. Not happening in a million years. Yeah, Bruce, not happening. Thanks for anyway, Bruce. I'm not looking. Not wasting my life. Cliff Richard, 2 first names. Hank Marvin, Cliff Richard, Lionel Richie. How come they've all got 2 first names? It's quite simple to see. Cliff Richard's a girl, small face, look. Tiny dentals. The big 5 head. Love me tender, love me true. Do 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 do. Is that Sue Barker? It is Sue Barker. Playing tennis with Cliff Richard. Have they really stuffed a load of balls in his pockets? Look. Well, this is what they did to us. They concocted this lie upon lie. By the time we got here, and I don't know how long Earth's been going. If it's biblical, then it's 6,000 years. This year, isn't it? Is it this year? Or another 20 years? We at 6,000. Every time I see it, it's 5,000. Is it 978 or 798? I can't remember. He's got a big head. Cliff Richard, all woman, start to finish, proper egghead. Soft open eyes, large ears but high up. Soft jawbone, no neck, no trachea, no Adams. Explains the voice, and it's got nothing to do with. He's not gay. If he is gay, he's a lesbian. That's for starters. But he's gay. No, he's a girl. Let's start with he's a girl. Cliff Richard mincing. Cliff Richard mincing. Straight-legged bloke on the right. Look, who is that? Roger Federer, Andy Murray. No, say Cliff Richard. Don't say who your boyfriend is. It's not your boyfriend. It's your friend, because Cliff's gay. Cliff's a les banana. Again, full mince. Again with a Q line. The bodyguard lot. Look at the leg kicking outwards. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. Yeah, I need someone. Cliff Richard. It's a girl as well. The Shadows. Hank Marvin haven't been done. Cliff Richard has that. Let's open that up. Lionel. Go on then, we'll do Lionel. Lionel Richie. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. The Shadows. Doom, 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 doom. Correct. Got it? Lovely. Right, let's go back. Lionel Richie. That's a lovely dial M for Masons in your hairline. She's got hamster cheeks, look. Look where her cheeks are. She's got hamster cheeks. No cheek at all. Remember, males are huge and wide. And women's look like hamsters. There, hamster cheeks. Perfect example of hamster cheeks. She was beautiful. Lionel Richie was beautiful. If they hadn't given her a moustache and left the boobs on, she'd have been a very pretty girl. She'd have been a great singer as well. They would have all been great singers if they'd left them as they are. But no, they interfered with them, inverted them, and then put them before us as the opposite gender. The opposite sex, I mean. There is no gender. Gender's a made-up bollocks in your mind thing. There are two sexes, male and female. It's that simple. Everything else is a mental disorder. I don't care what you say. Leant forward into the tilted walk, look. Only slightly, but it's there. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. Absolute egghead. Lionel Richie, close set, open eyes, beautiful lips, high set ears. They just blend straight into the skull, look, no earlobes. And of course, sloping jawline. I think she had a chin implant. She reminds me of Kanye there. She looks like a young Kanye. Patrick Swayze. Apparently got the big C. A load of bollocks. Sat on Tupac Island with Tupac and Elvis Presley. Everybody sing, everybody dance. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one's just tilted. That's a 6. 6 eggheads. Look at those eggheads. Each and every one is an egg-shaped head, look. 5 head, widest in the hairline, and it shows, look. The Commodores. Oh yeah, there was in a band, wasn't there? And then he went solo. Like Robbie Williams did. Just remember, they don't care. Masons don't care as long as there's Freemasonry in the background. I don't care what type of Freemasonry it is, how shoddy it is. Just as long as you show them the Freemasonry in the background. Everybody sing. Nicole Richie. Did he adopt this one? I think he adopted this one. He's got a big head. Who's that? Looks like Drew Barrymore. Everybody sing. Look at the mastoid. No mastoid, look. Look at the mastoid. No mastoid, look. Is that Lionel's husband? The head. Which one of them's got bigger cheekbones? Deep set eyes. Wider face. The bowling ball head on the right. Look at the size of... Hello, wildlife and fisheries. No, you've got the wrong department. I'm going to put you through to paws and claws. Look at the... Whose hand is that? Whose hand is that? Lionel Richie. Oh my gosh. If your wife ever hits you, you're going into space if it existed. Sweet baby Jesus. Look at the size of that thing. That is just phenomenal. Absolute massive man hand. Lionel Richie and his Frankenstein bride. And just tell the world that you're a Satanist without telling the world you're a Satanist by showing your one-eyed Luciferianistic symbolism to us, Lionel Richie. You shite house. Lionel Richie walking. And we're done. Lionel Richie's a woman. Whoever that is a dude. Look at the difference in the gaits. Straight legs, knees together. Space between the feet. Not here though. Just Jared. I love your work. Dink, 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 dink. Lionel Richie. Look again how she's leant forward into the walk. Inline footfall of a woman. Everybody sing. Everybody dance. Female Bigfoot. Flat-footed women. Lionel Richie and Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. I love him in Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Here's another one. It's game over. Lionel Richie, 2 first names. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. Get on. Big Lionel Richie, Soitchen. If you're still not happy, take that mint and shove it in a place that the sun don't shine. I'm telling you now. I've been here too long. I know it's all of them. There's no proving me wrong. No one can prove me wrong. I've got the biggest number of transvestigations in the world. Haven't I, father? Because of this sleeping disorder you've given me, you Illuminati wits, I spend most of my time making pictures on all of your puppets that you've created. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's no way I'm going to let you drip feed these celebrities to everyone. Next Wex, Michelle XX, Mr. E. Slowly giving you one video a week. One a day. One a day if you're lucky. One a day. I did 70 investigations a day at one time. 70. Documented. In 1 week alone, I did 980 odd memes in 1 week. That's why them call me the machine. Look at these 3. Oh, well, I don't fancy yours much. We'll take that picture, you bunch of drag kings, queens. Look at the state of them. Which one? Where do you want me to start? That clavicle, that neck, this arm, those bony faced knees. Look at them. Ha, 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 ha. I can see demons in your kneecaps, mate. I bet these are pushed as beautiful women. Naomi Campbell. These are pushed as beautiful women. But the furthest thing from beautiful women, look, they're just dudes. Straight up, giant, monstrous Frankenstein brides. That's what they are. And for all you people that are still in this spell, you think that your children can become one of these supermodels. They can if they're a boy. You think that you're going to marry one of these, meet one and marry one of them. Yeah, you got a surprise coming. If you got into bed with any one of those 3 blokes, you got a surprise coming. If you know what I mean. You'll be turning over, and before you know it, it'll be like, awooga! We're done. Lionel Richie is a bitchy till the cows come home. And it doesn't matter what you say. I've got forensic evidence that proves you. What do you mean there's no Lionel Richie? Shut up. I must have spelled it with a T. Let's get rid of Richie. Lionel. That'll find you. I'll come back to you in a second. Open. Lionel Richie. Let's cut Lionel Richie out. Stream marker. Appears after the video ends. What? Why does that? Oh, I don't know what I just did. Right. Let's. Add Lionel Richie to the list. Paste. Lionel Richie. Create. Right, now, back file. You should have found that Lionel by now. I've got quite a few. Lionel Messi. There he is. Lionel Richie. That'd be right. You didn't even spell it right, Peter. Oh, there's Lionel Richie. Oh, I'll put a T in that one. I didn't spell that one right either. I've got two of them. When the bloody mouse will work. Everything's locked up. Sure we do. Oh, it's locked me out. That's never happened before. Oh, it's totally locked me out. I've just shut the window and I didn't mean to. Balls! Did I just lose all of them? I just lost all my windows. You bitch. Right. You bitch. Oh, you're winding me up. Get off. What's that? Stop opening windows. Pop-ups everywhere. There we go. Right. I'll search again. Lionel. Oh, it should come up. Why is it not coming up? Oh, because it crashed. Lionel. Search. Right, it's looking for Lionel again. We're going to come back to you guys. 1 second. Let me just open that a little bit so I can see it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Bink, Lionel Richie, open. Names. There we go. Joan Jett, where were we? Shout out. Don McLean. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me dance. Where are we? Don McLean, yeah. Back here, Lionel Richie. Shut up, no, nothing matches my search. Right, quick hacks, you prick. I didn't even search the right place. Lionel. Searching, right. It's in the right file. There we go. Away it goes, folks. We're coming back to class. Don McLean. Images. Is that Don McLean? I'd never recognised that as Don McLean. He looks a bit like Pablo Escobar. Si. Scorchio. Long time ago. I'm seeing Ben Stiller. Is it Ben Stiller I'm seeing? I'm seeing someone. I can still remember how that music used to make me dance. No gates. Don McLean's got no gates. You can't be kidding me. How can Don McLean not have any gates? Skull check. Small dentures, no cheekbones, close set eyes. Can't see where the airline is, but it's widest there. And a sloping, soft, rounded jawbone. There's no neck either. And this is because the shoulders hunch upwards. Don McLean walking. I could see those people die. Maybe they'd be happy for a while. But January made me shiver. What is wrong with this? Oh, there it is. I thought it was going to crash on me again then. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie. Right, now I can come back. No, Don McLean in the back file. Derp. Come here. Copy. Into the back file and paste. Away it goes. Don McLean. Merc, Son of Man Code. She looks like Van Morrison a bit. Is that Weird Al Yankovic? It is. She's put some weight on, hasn't she? Weird Al. Is that your husband? You dirty old cow. Don McLean, you dirty. I hope that's your son. Paris Dillon, 2 first names. I don't think it is. Somehow I think that's his husband. Don McLean, 75, kisses his 27-year-old boyfriend. You dirty old cow. Get it while she can, Don. Get it while she can, eh, Don? Oh my gosh. That is just mental. 75, 27, what is that? That's 40 odd years difference. You gotta be kidding me. You dirty old mare. Get it while you can, eh, Don? Right, Don McLean, tell me you got some gates, Don. I've got walking in, haven't I? Have I spelt that right? No. Walking, do it again. Oh, it's still not changed. Oh, there's one. That's nice. Don McLean, full mince. Look at this one doing the devil's horns. Tongue out look as well. Straight legs, knees together. Tell me that these Satanists are not mocking you. Go on, tell me. Is that you, Don McLean? It is, with broken leg. Is that him? Don McLean, Sask artist. I don't know if that is Don McLean. It's a nice break in your leg, though. Is that Don McLean? It's got some big trousers if it is. Let's go back. Don McLean, mincing. Oh, I thought I was out of pictures then. I've got a flamingo from that set as well. There's a third one there. I knew that if I had the chance, I could make those people dance. Don McLean, backfire, what are you saying? There is a Don McLean, I don't know what it looks like. That's an old one. Oh, this might get an update. Let's have a look. I don't know. Nah, it's alright. Don McLean, we'll keep it. We don't need to update it. Don McLean. Thanks for playing CSI with me, Don. Let's close that window. Open a new one. Take the next name, and it is The Meters. Never heard of them. Back to the top. Next 200. There we go. They Might Be Giants. Not happening. The Killers. The Killers. The Killers. The Killers. That rings a bell to me. I can't think of a song now. I Predict a Riot. No, that's not The Killers, is it? Somebody told me. Somebody told me it's lonely. I'm still not thinking of the right people, am I? When you were young, all these things that I've whatever. Mr. Brightside. Hey, Mr. Brightside. No, I'm still not thinking of the right song. Human. Are we human? Or are we scousers? Images. The Killers. No, let's go back. I'm going to need your members. That's what I'm going to need. Lionel Richie was the last one. Was that who I did? No, it's Don McLean. Let's cut out Don McLean real quick. Paste. Hello, Lynn McIntyre. Hello, Lynn. How are you doing? We're looking at The Killers. It is The Killers, isn't it? Yeah, The Killers. But I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know any of the songs unless that other one I was right about. Right, let's go back to the top. Music used to make me laugh. The Killers. Brandon Flowers. Not albums. Members you do. Here we go. Brandon Flowers. Dave Koenig. That's not happening. Mac Strumer. Brian Havens. Matt Norcross. Ronnie Vanucci. Right, we'll just do the first two. This is the one we're after. Brandon Flowers. Copy. Are you in the back file, Brandon? Or is you gonna stiff me? Burp, burp, burp. Open images. I am a Kai. I can skin and I can scoop, but if I root toot, I'll be fucking hoot. My mate used to do that. So look at those eyes. She's got tiny high set ears, a rounded soft jawbone of a woman. Look. Is that him? He reminds me of Ben Affleck there. No, it's not Ben Affleck, it's someone else. I'll tell you what though, if that's your husband, he's got a shadow casting. Whoa! He's got a shadow casting jaw. Look at this long pointed jawline, then look at that flat bottom jaw. Look at that. Flat bottomed jaw. Sweet relationship with his wife. You mean his husband? Look at that femboy right there. Used to make me laugh. We're coming back. Brandon Flowers. Is you in the back file, Brandon? He is in the back file. We've already done the Killers. Brandon. I'm seeing Johnny Knoxville in a couple of these pictures as well. Yeah, we're done. No trachea. No Adam's apple. No mastoids. High set ears. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. Close set eyes. Widest in the hairline. Brandon Flowers. Let's go straight to Walking for the Killers. Walking. Is that Jimmy Kimmel's? It is. There's a nice... Why is he getting on an invisible motorbike? There's one. Right there. That's what I'm looking for, Brandon. With shoulder tilt. There's another one from the wrong angle. It's in line. Feet akimbo. Your girlfriend in the background's mincing like a biatch. Shoulder tilt. Diamond in your legs there, Brandon. From Flamingo. Wrong angle, but it's a full mince. It is. There's another one from Flamingo. Tightrope walking. Unus. Flamingo. Female Bigfoot. Look at that ski whiff. Look at the arms akimbo on air. She got some big hips, that one. Childbearer. She's a breeder. You can tell by the way she's walking. Again, more of the Killers mincing. There. Flamingo. The Killers. Brandon Flowers. Fails forensics. As they all do. We live in an inside-out, tipsy-topsy-turvy world, folks. There's nothing you can do about it. Except pray. Repent. Redeem yourself in God's eyes. We're not going to get the others. We'll have a quick look. Who is it? Dave Koenig. Images. Dave Koenig. Sweet baby G. It was the teeth that did it. Oh, it's Brad Pitt. I was thinking it was Dave Koenig. Look at those teeth. That's one hell of a face you got there. Dave Koenig. Walking. It's not happening. He's not famous enough, folks. Although he is going to be in a few of these pictures here. I don't know which one's Dave. That one might be Dave there with the curly hair. Dave again with the curly hair. But they're all women, proven by the way they walk. The Killers, failing forensics, folks. I did post Brandon Flowers, didn't I? I did. I should have put the Killers. Don McLean's alright. Lionel Richie was alright. Texas, yeah. Okay, let's come back. Let's get rid of that. The Killers. Afghan Winks. Never heard of them. The Flamingos! We gotta look. We gotta look. Do you think it's a boy or girl band? Oh, it's a girl band. Hello, girls. Tommy Hunt. Terry Johnson, son of Mankind. Code. Earl Lewis, 2 first names. Johnny Carter, JC Code, 2 first names code. Nate Nelson, son of Mankind. Jacob Carey, 2 first names and a JC code again. 2 of them there, look, with JC and 2 first names. The Flamingos. Well, I don't know any of these songs. I don't know you, but we'll have a quick look at your lead singer. Images. Look at that long face. Look at the rounded eye sockets. Widest in the hairline. Look, no cheekbones. And a sloping jawline. Shoe-on chin. Both FTMs. Look at the 5 heads on both of them. Both of them got pushed down faces. This one's got a bigger face than that one, that's right, but still the same face, still female. So regional variation that you're seeing in this, is she African? Soul and I think she's African. In the regional variation in the African woman's face versus the Caucasian woman's face. There's not going to be any gates here for this one, it's not famous enough. I'll put walking in just for spits and giggles, but it's not happening, I'm telling you now. Walking. Yeah, it's not happening. That might be in there. I don't think it is. How about that one? No, that's not him. I've got a problem though. Why you got a shoulder tilt and why is your leg bending inwards? End of. The Flamingos. I came for a look and a look only. Next. Let's find famous people. Paul Butterfield, blues band, not happening. Rick James, bitch! 2 first names. I think I've done Rick James. Shut up. I could have sworn I've done Rick James. Are you sure? I knew it right there. Rick James 4 months ago. Shut up. Oh, wrong one. Rick James, bitch. Art Pepper. 2 first names. John Hyatt. Destiny's Child. Well, that's got to go up there, isn't it? Destiny's Child. We'll take the first 3. Michelle Williams, 2 first names. NW. Kelly Rowland, 2 first names. Boy won't say. I don't care about Latoya Luckett. Latavia Robertson, son of Manco. Farrah Franklin, 2 first names. We're just going to do these 3. First up, Michelle Williams. Images. Why does it say something else in front of Michelle Williams? I can't read it, it's too small. Copy. Back file. Michelle Williams. Paste. You bitch. You started to do it, didn't you? Try again. Michelle Williams. Paste. Away it goes. MW33 in the boy's name. Michelle Williams. First, we'll start with his teeth. They're big. Eyes rectangular and far apart with a brow bone. A short sloping forehead. He's widest in the cheekbones. That's a blockhead. It looks nothing like an egg. The mastoids are on show, even though I think that's been touched up. Because right there, the mastoids, the clavicle, everything's beefy and strong. Look. It's a man, final answer. It looks a bit like, I want to say Meghan Markle, but it's not Meghan Markle I'm thinking of, it's someone else. The 1,000-yard stare of a male. Look at the state of that there. 1,000-yard stare of a man. Short sloping forehead, rectangular far part eyes with brow bone, wide teeth, large ears, large cheekbones. They feminise the chin and that's it. It's usually all they do, give them a chin job. And then they try and take away that right angle by sloping it. Can you see that slope to the jaw look? Doctors come in and etched away at it. On a real man, I'm a real man. There's no etching away at that corner. It is a perfect right angle almost. Look. Almost a 90-degree turn. They've come in and they've shaved it off, look. It should be more of a 90-degree turn. But it still is a male jaw. I can still see it as. Still too big for a woman. Right, Michelle Williams. Oh my, look at this. What is going on? Which one's which? That's Kelly Rowland. That's a bloke in it as well. There's my dude here. I thought that was him. My bad. Right, Kelly Rowland. Michelle Williams backfire. He's not here. This one is not in the list. He might not have gates then. We're going to find out in a second. Is that your dad? It looks like it could be. He's got a big enough face. Right. I want your skull first. That's too small. Oh my gosh, that is just a dude. Look at the distance. Look at that brow bone. Right through, look. You can see the whiteness of the brow bone, look. All the way across here, look. See it? Brow bone. It's been... Remember, a doctor's come in and shaved all this down. Hacked away at the inside of the nose, look, to create a small bridge. Oh, it's just a dude. It's just a man face. Full stop. Walking. That's not you. That's why this one in the list is no gates. Right, let's move on to the other one. It's a dude. I don't care what you say. Kelly Rowland. This one's definitely in the back file. Kelly Rowland. Copy. Open. Back file. Paste. Paste. Why you put Michelle Williams in there again? Copy. Back file. Paste. Searching. Right, Kelly Rowland. He's got big teeth as well. Hasn't he? Strong calves, long neck, meaty long neck. Tell me you're a bloke without telling me. Look at the size of them shoulders. Tell me you're a bloke without telling me you're a bloke. Look how the suit actually fits. When the FTMs wear it, it's all baggy and creased. I'm seeing Big Mike. Anyone else? Very Michelle Obama-ish. Right, Kelly Rowland, facially, give me that face. That'll do. It's a big triangle, it's a big face, look. A short forehead. Remember, the skulls don't lie. You get this big face and this short sloping forehead, look. They feminise the chin. A place to put Mama Spice makeup. Look how big this clavicle is on each side. Look how thick and meaty that clavicle is there showing. That's a man, final answer. Kelly Rowland walking. What's going on there? Like trying to walk like a woman. Doesn't look right, does it? Fail. Right there. Straight legs, knees together, game over. Kelly Rowland. He's going to have a baby. Of course he is. But men can't have babies. Never in the history of mankind has a man pushed a 7-pound baby through his penis. But this is what they do. They wear these... Look how fake that stomach is. They wear these fake stomachs and take pictures of themselves. What the... Seriously. Covering up the back where the kink in the spine should be. If that was a real woman, I should literally be able to see the kink in the spine there and then curving outwards. If she was that heavily pregnant. It's a joke. It's an absolute mockery. This is what tells me that you're insane. That nothing you tell me about you actually believing you're a woman is real because you're wearing this false stomach. If that doesn't tell you that there's something wrong with you, I don't know what does. You know, I'm a lady, but I've got to wear a plastic belly because I can't have a baby. So how can you be a lady? It's a gift from God. Only the divine feminine brings life into this world. That's why she's so special. That's why they hate women so much. They make you hate your own bodies. Does my bum look big in this? Yes, it looks succulent. It looks juicy. It looks chicken nom-nommy. That's the reply that men should give. Not no. Yeah, it does look big because you're a woman. You've got childbearing hips. This. Look at the side. Look at the side. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of that foot. Yeah, we're done. Oh, that's not him. Look at the state of that thing as well. That reminds me, I've forgotten to put the yellow ironing board away. Look at this FTM. Dial M for Masons. Squashy face. Oh, squash. Look at the width across the hairline. And here, look. Houston, shh, we have a problem. Kelly Rowland's a bloke. Who's that? He's got a big face. And a big neck. I can't zoom in on it. Gutted. Done. Kelly Rowland's a bloke. Next. Destiny's Child. Be a boy once day. Well, we've covered boy once day just the other day, didn't we? I swear we did. Tweet. Twitter. Kelly Rowland. And then Beyonce. Alright, boy once day. We literally did this one the other day, so I'm just going to cut straight to Gates. And there you go. Straight legs, knees together. It's a man. Kanye, not Kanye, Jay-Z in the background. Remember, men lead the way. And again, the man leading the way, look. Yeah, well, that's game over, isn't it? Look, straight legs, knees together, full female mince. No space between the feet. Proven by the way they walk. I do, I love it. I love forensics. I've got a picture of Beyonce's dick, so there's always that to fall back on. Excuse the pun. But I've got a picture of his dick. We're done. It's all a clown show. Destiny's Child, failing forensics. Let me open up that one. You're not going to move that bar. Wind up, cancel, press it again. Destiny's Child. Oh, let me take the proper spelling for it. Destiny's Child. Copy. Paste. Create. Destiny's Child. Created for the channel. What we're missing? Oh yeah. Boy wants say to go into this picture. Beyonce. Boy wants say. Away it goes. Let's come back. Destiny's Child. The Five Satins. Never heard of him. Errol Garner. Never heard of him. Fine Young Cannibals. She drives me crazy. And I can't help myself. Get the Fine Young Cannibals. The Fine Young Cannibals. Roland Gift. Do you know what? One time, my old best friend, Sam, who thinks this is a load of shit, we was in Hull. This person comes from Hull, which is like the next city over from me. It's like literally across the river. It's 15 miles, but to drive there it takes about 30 because you've got to go to the bridge. We was in Hull Station. We'd just come in from London. We'd been in London with the Prince's Trust. And Roland Gift, this one here, walked straight out in front of me. I didn't even see him. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking back at Sam. And she said hiya to him. Are you all right? And as we got outside, she went, you don't know who that was, do you? I went, who? She went, it's Fine Young Cannibals. I was like, no, it wasn't. And it was. Roland Gift literally walked in front of a shop in front of me, and I didn't even notice him at the time. But Sam did. Dial M for Masons. You do see it, right? Dial M for Masons. Soft eyes, high set ears, beautiful deep Cupid's bow and philtrum, small mouth, beautiful lips, soft jawline, beautiful eyes. Roland Gift. That is a mega Dial M for Masons. Roland Gift back file. See if you're there, Roland. You should be. Fine Young Cannibals. Oh boy, one sec. I forgot. 1 second. I can't help myself. Remember that? Beyonce. Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child. DC. Devil's Child. In it. Tweet. Back to class. Roland Gift. Are you in my back file, Roland? Let's find out. Paste. Away it goes. See if the Fine Young Cannibals is there. He looks a little bit like, I'm seeing Craig Charles. Is it Craig Charles I'm seeing? Looks a bit like Craig Charles from Coronation Street. But she's an Ully Gully. She comes from Hull. I've got arching eyebrows, close set eyes, high set ears, a Dial M for Masons, a very flat 5 head. She's widest in the hairline look, no cheekbones. And of course, lacking a jawbone. No trachea, no Adams, no mastoids. There's a little space, but it's not a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball, is it? Look. It's barely noticeable. Right, Roland Gift. Gate shopping. Let's go gate shopping with Roland. Facially, she's a girl. Sinead O'Connor. We did that one the other day. Look at that Dial M for Masons. Literally looks like the Google emblem logo. Right. She's not giving me any gates walking. Is she famous enough? She drives me crazy. It explains the voice. For those of you that are English and know who Roland Gift and Fine Young Cannibals are, it explains the voice, doesn't it? And I can't help myself. We're looking at Roland Gift, who's not giving me any. Oh, she stiffed me. More results. Oh, she's definitely stiffing me. Who's that? Phil Lamar. You'd swear he was from Somalia, wouldn't you? We ain't got him. Roland Gift has stiffed us. We've been stiffed by Roland Gift. Bitch. Oh, please be in a backfire, Roland. Backfire, nothing matches. Gutted. There is no Fine Young Cannibals meme anyway. That's the closest I've come to seeing a gate look. I can't help myself. Can we go airport? Final chance, Roland. Aeroporto. You're going to stiff me, aren't you? Gutted. Shawnee, have you got Roland Gift? I don't think you will have, will you? Mind you, you came to England. You know a lot of English people. You might have him. Roland Gift. Have you got Roland Gift's Gates? Shawnee. Doesn't matter if you haven't. Gutted. Cannot. Who was that? Stop the bus. Roland Gift guest photo. He's got a long neck and broad shoulders, I'm just saying. Is it his wife? That must be it. Look at this. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of them feet. Oh, that's a big foot. Gutted, as if I'm not going to get Roland Gift. Tosh. He's probably got a video somewhere, you know, Fine Young Cannibals video, where he's walking in it. That's how I got Travis. But that's not happening. We're not going to get this second. If Roland's got no gates, then Andy Cox, AC Antichrist, Cox as well. Yeah, we're done. Fine Young Cannibals. There's no gates. I will put the video up though. Annie, okay. Are you okay, Annie? Fine Young Cannibals. The Fine Young Cannibals. The Fine Young Cannibals. Is that double N? My bad. Fine Young Cannibals create lovely. Lovely. There we go. What time is it? 20 past 10. Right, I'm done. We'll be back tomorrow, boys and girls. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. Wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. To all you natural school checkers and forensic students, good night, God bless, and goodbye. Sweet dreams. Bye!